All right, who's ready to do a live stream? You know, it's funny thing. You can turn on a live stream and like all of everything just goes to heck. But we're gonna tempt fate tonight. We're gonna do it. So today is my birthday, so I figured we could run some trains and maybe things will actually behave. You just never know. So let's get started. We'll get started with the G scale over there, and I've changed the camera position tonight, so this might be a little different than what you're used to seeing, but I think you can see a little bit more maybe. I'm going to try different camera configurations around the room until we figure out something that we really like. When we get a different camera, we can probably do a little bit wider of a shot. Right now we're kind of limited to this. So alright, so let's see here. Let's see what else we can get started here. So let's see. Gosh, I haven't done this in a while and I can't remember where everything is. I think I just started the wrong thing that you can't see. And the other thing that I think you can see doesn't seem to be going. Well, that's not a good start, guys. I think I must have knocked the Amtrak off the track when I was over there earlier. So maybe later on we'll fix that because you can see that. Actually, I'm just going to go over there right now. Let's do it. Yes, it was indeed solidly off the track, so that will do it every time. Alright! Thank you, Hopster, appreciate that. Turned 60 today. Probably shouldn't say that out loud, but hey, well, you know what, it's not a secret. So alright, let's see what else we can do over here. Alright. So far, everything is mostly behaving itself. Alright, so let's see what else is on this transformer. CMTH, we gotta let that charge for just a minute because it's a little bit finicky on that one. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Alright, I love it when things work. Thank you, Susanna. I appreciate that. I had a really nice day with my mom. It was a really, really good birthday. So you'll pardon me if I look like I'm straining because I can't see over this desk very well. I need a higher chair. And I have one, but I don't think it fits exactly where I'm sitting. So anyway, we'll make it work. Don't worry about it. All right, so what else do we have here? I think that's the first time I've ever started up that Lionel Amtrak that it wasn't going in reverse. So maybe that's a sign, sign of something good. Who knows? All right. So far, so good, guys. Thank you. Yes, this is like the best hobby ever, I think. A little prejudiced, but I think it's the best hobby ever. So this is the second time that I've used the StreamYard software, and I was very, very impressed with the playback. So we will probably use this from here on out when we do this. All right, I think the MTH is probably ready to go. I forgot all about them. I can't think of a better way to spend my birthday. I really can't. Uh-oh. So something already happened to the MTH. I'm not sure exactly what happened. So, alright. Well, check him out in a minute, I guess. Or actually, we could do it now, because I guess the only thing else to turn on is the standard gauge. So let me go check him out. Something's obviously off the track. So yes, the track came apart in a place that has never come apart before. So all right, now that we got that fixed. Thank you, Lanny. We appreciate you. All right, looks like we're back in business. Don't generally have a problem with that one. So these tracks are not obviously nailed down to the floor, so they do move around. So that's not a huge surprise. It just never has happened before. All right, well this looks pretty awesome. So, all right, what needs attention? What happened while I wasn't paying attention? All right, I think everything looks pretty good. Let's see. Wow. Happy birthday, 1 day in advance. That's pretty cool. 1 day apart on our birthdays. Imagine that. What are the odds, right? About 1 in what, 365, I guess that's that's exactly the odds, right? Thank you, Sky. I appreciate you, buddy. I really do. Well, I like the way your wife thinks then. Great minds think alike. So I was able to move the camera to a different spot tonight thanks to a longer cord now. I don't know that I necessarily like this vantage point, but it is definitely different, and probably everybody was getting tired of seeing the same thing over and over. So yep. So this is the same trains that I put on the track for one of the last live streams I did. That was the nighttime live stream, and so here in a minute maybe we'll turn off some lights and see what that looks like. I don't know. On the other hand, my big light's on the other side of the room, so I don't know if I can get to that or not. So maybe not. We'll try it. All right. Well, everything's behaving itself fairly well so far. A couple of things right at the start. So as I alluded to when I first started the live stream just a minute ago, when you start the live stream and you hit the go live button, I mean, everything just goes nuts. It's like, Pandora's box opens wide. You can run these guys for like hours at a time, no problems at all. Hit that go live button, wow. It's crazy. So I found out that there's another hobby shop out here. Well, not close to me, but another hobby shop in Houston. I'm going to go check that out tomorrow and see if I can spend some of this birthday money. Bet you I can. Well, try it out. I'll be sure and show you guys what I got, if anything. I haven't been there yet, so maybe they don't have anything. It's kind of hard to beat the Papa Ben's train place. So we'll try it out. Give them a shout out if, find something good. Hey, Momshi, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you. Hey, awesome Gary. So it's not very often you get to see the HO scale track. There is one other HO scale track down there, but I have the camera kind of above it so you can't see it. So it is in my imagination, or are we playing the same song over and over and over? Let's see. No, I think it's just a very long song. We'll check it out here. We'll keep an eye on it. Thank you, Momshi. I really, really do appreciate you. Probably more than you know. Really, really appreciate you. Alright guys, well this is fun so far. I think this is the longest I've ever sat down during a live stream. Definitely the longest. Everything's not crashed. So I got this, I don't know how well you can see it, kind of this up and over type track. I guess it's in the top left hand corner of your screen. So I'm looking at that real close because that's, pardon me, not the locomotive I usually run on that. So he might be a little too light, so we gotta watch him kind of close. He may come off the track and yeah. I know I've said this like 100 times before, but we try not to crash the trains, but it does happen, so definitely not on the agenda though. So I think my, speaking of the one on the over and under, it seems to have just stopped for some reason. So let's see what happened. Oh, I see what happened. The that whole circuit went off. Well, now that's interesting. I wonder if I hit the timer button instead of the. Yeah, I hit the timer button. So that was user error, Like I said, when you started a live stream. Alright, so I worked so hard to get that like the perfect speed so that wouldn't come off. So you just have to work on it again, I guess. Of course, it didn't occur to me until after I shut it down that it might have been the timer. Alright, that might work. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Just see how fast it goes on this next curve down. Alright, I think that's going to work. Very good. Thank you, Paul and Nelly. I really, really appreciate you guys. This is probably the best hobby and the best people in the hobby ever. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So apparently two of my other trains are on that same circuit. So yes, they are sitting in neutral. I do hope that you enjoy your birthday tomorrow. I hope it's even half as awesome as mine was today. Because that would be pretty doggone awesome. All right, so Alright, so that guy seems like he's going a little fast now. Click him down just a notch or two. It's interesting to me that tonight the the standard gauge is just going around the track, no problems, no fret. The other night, I mean, it's like it couldn't go around the track more than twice without something happening. So maybe I just jinxed it, but I'm thankful in any case. Man, this just seems like it's extra awesome tonight. I don't know why. So I just heard something. All right, I think it was just the gate man. I hope. Thank you, David. Appreciate you, man. We are having a good time, and the trains are really putting on quite a nice show for us tonight. Feels very birthday-ish. Very much like a celebration. All right, wow. So I don't think I changed much, if anything, from the when we did the nighttime live stream the other day. We might try to turn off the lights to see what this looks like. It might be kind of cool from that vantage point. I don't know. We'll try that here in a minute, maybe. Did just hear that sound again that I didn't quite like. Yeah, I went to Papa Ben's pre-birthday and stocked up. I'm gonna go try another hobby shop that is it's kind of, well, it's not close to me, but it's out north somewhere, and I'm gonna go see if they're any good or whatever. I'll let you know. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate you, buddy. So, all right, who wants to turn off the lights and see what this looks like? I kind of do. Let's do it. Well, that's pretty awesome. I like that mode, except for that I can't see as well when they crash. But other than that, I like it. I like it a lot. That looks really, really sharp. I love that. Very cool. So I think I'm going to turn off the one that is not lit at all, because he's the one that tends to speed up and screw everything else up. And I can't see him without the light. So this is pretty doggone cool. Kind of like candles on a cake, right? So cool. Wow. So that was a puppy that barked. It didn't sound like a puppy anymore, did it? Wow, so cool. Alright, well, I'm going to go grab a water. Hopefully things will behave while I'm gone. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, thank you, Miss Mary. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So something just crashed. Not sure what, but something. Well. Alright, I guess I need to turn back on the light for a second. Wow. Well, that didn't last very long. Alright, let me see what crashed. Man, bummer. I see what crashed. It's not good. All right, looks like we're back in business. All right. Right, very, very cool. So I think I'm going to turn off some of the ones that do not light up because I can't see them. And you can't see them either. So there's really no point. So cool. Hey Kyle, welcome buddy. We are running a bunch of trains on my birthday. Might be the best birthday ever. This is so cool. So in anticipation of my birthday, I took tomorrow off, so I don't have to wake up early. So that's like a second birthday gift all over. So cool. Yeah, this is the first time I've tried the music this way, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it, because when I'm using the StreamYard software, for some reason I can't hear the music unless I do it this way, so I'm glad it's working. So the last night live stream I did, the playback, when I played it back, I mean, I couldn't enjoy it. I mean, what I mean by that is I couldn't see everything that you guys can see, so the playback for me was like the best part. Now tonight I can see more of it just because of the way I'm situated and the way the camera is. So that is so cool. Kind of like another birthday present. Alright, I just went over there and turned on the lights in the passenger cars for the G-Skill. I forgot that I had not turned them on. They are still battery operated. I still haven't changed them to where they get track power. I got everything to do it. I just have not done it just yet. So cool. Kind of throwing and dropping. Trying to figure out what else dropped. I figured it out. Kind of in tight quarters over here. The drains take up a lot of room in this room. So that sound we heard earlier was the standard gauge track coming apart and the train coming off the track. That was that sound. We put it back together. It's none the worse for wear. It's the same spot that keeps coming loose, so I guess I'm going to have to do something. I do have some track clips for the standard gauge, so I guess there's really no excuse for that. Just hadn't done it. So we did kind of a live stream last night. My microphones were not charged, so it was a not you couldn't hear me speak is what I'm trying to say, I guess. So tonight is the different. We're in the other room. The microphones are charged. I just decided I thought this would look cooler. More trains. So Epidemic Sound is playing some pretty good music tonight. I'm liking it. Very, very cool. Thank you, Felix. Appreciate that. Thank you, baby girl. I appreciate you. It has been a really, really good day. This is just the icing on that cake. Speaking of cake, so far I have had 3 birthday cakes and counting. And I like birthday cake, so that's a good thing. Obviously not all at the same time, just 3 different celebrations. Very, very cool. Okay, I just heard something. I think I know what it was. All right, so yes, we had a little accident that I couldn't see, but I heard it. So yeah, once again, some of the track came apart. They do that occasionally. Thank you, Marlo. Appreciate you. We are having well, I'm having a pretty good time. I don't know if anybody else is having a good time, but I'm having a pretty good time. It's been a really, really good birthday. I just heard something again. Wow. You know, I'm not sure we're going to know how to act when we nail down the tracks in the permanent spot. Hey, Robert, thank you. What is CPR music? The G-Scale had a problem the other day with the rear coupler was not wanting to couple to those circus cars, but I think it's the circus cars. But I got them to stay together. But other than that, no, I've had no trouble, not ever, with that one. Kind of a works all the time, every time. So we tried to run those circus cars with the little G-Scale steam engine, not the big one that I have, but the smaller one, and nope, that wasn't happening. All I did was spin the wheels. You guys see what the camera's doing? It's like focusing in and out. It's really weird. Really do not like that camera. I will be very, very happy. I will rejoice today when we can afford a different, better camera. That one is just weird. But at least it's focusing tonight, so that's a plus. Sometimes it just won't. Actually, it looks pretty doggone good tonight. Man, everything looks so awesome tonight. Maybe it's just because I can't see it, but really, everything just seems to just be running just extra awesome tonight. So cool. So for the G-Scale Circus passenger cars over there, I bought some 9-volt rechargeable batteries. It'll be interesting to see if they make it make it the entire live stream. Of course, I think rechargeable batteries have improved greatly since I was a child, which was my last my last episode with those. So so far they seem to be doing pretty well. I have some LED bulbs to put in them to upgrade it, but I haven't done that yet, so they are still the incandescent bulbs. Everything looks so cool. I just can't get over it. Oh, do you mean copyright music? This isn't copyright music. This is through Epidemic Sound. I pay for this. Thank you, Ariel TV Blogs. We appreciate that. Thank you. That is very, very nice. That is very generous. Thank you. So sweet. This has been a really, really good birthday, guys. I really appreciate you guys spending it with me. Thank you, Aurora. I appreciate that. I really, really do. That was very, very kind and very generous. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just saw something that was alarming. I just saw my MTH go around without its cars. So I guess I better get up and see what happened. right. Hey, Vaughn, welcome. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Aurora. I really appreciate you. Was not expecting that. All right. All right, I'm going to get another water. I'll be right back. Pretty dry in the house today. All right, I'm back. Thank you, Aurora. Appreciate that. More the merrier. So awesome. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that. That is the plan. So far, they've been, well, I won't say drama-free. We've had a few little things happen, but compared to some of the other times we've run, they've behaved very nicely tonight. See if we make the picture bigger, maybe. Let's see, hold up. There we go. That's better than looking at me anyway. Much better. Wow. Okay, cool. That looks so awesome. I'm not sure why my camera's doing that funny focus thing, but anyway, whatever. The bargain cameras on Amazon are not a bargain. Just saying. You know, it might sound weird, but I can't think of a single thing that I'd rather do for my birthday, frankly. I mean, I've already done a bunch of stuff. I mean, tonight. So when I set this up originally, I set it up with everything that I own that lit up. So that's what you're looking at. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, I do have some more stuff, but I mean, I don't have anything, else to pull it with, I guess. Very, very cool. So I just noticed that my observation car on the one with all the orange, well, I don't know if you can tell if they're orange or not at night, passenger cars is missing. I took it off to do the live stream last night and put it on the other one. So I guess it did make it back in here, but that's okay. Thank you, baby girl. We really, really appreciate that. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. This has been a great day. Thank you guys for helping to make the day just really that much nicer. Thank you. So awesome. Well, we have a little bit of everything running tonight. We have, I believe, most of the G-Skill stuff is Bachman. We got an MTH Amtrak running with some, believe it or not, Marks passenger cars behind it. That took some doing to make that work, but we made it work. And then we got a Lionel Amtrak Amtrak set running, and let's see, we have a Williams Amtrak Superliner set running. We have a American Flyer. They call it a Blue Comet. Blue Comet set. Yeah, I know that you're thinking that probably that was American Flyer, but I mean Lionel, but American Flyer had a version as well. It was diesel. So yeah, that's running. I did have a a standard gauge MTH running. It just stopped for some reason. Probably the track came apart. Don't have a great track for that guy. We got a Lionel Disney train. Well, that was running. I think that clicked off when the center gauge went bye-bye. Let's see. We can turn it back on though. Thought? Oh, somehow it went off. All right. Anyway, we got that. The 100-year anniversary Lionel Disney set. Then we got a older MTH pulling a bunch of lighted cars. What else do we got? Got another MTH pulling a bunch of passenger cars. So we got a little bit of everything, I guess. I don't favor one brand over another. I like them all. Most of the things that I get come to me in disrepair, and so we repair them, and then we run them and until they break again, and then we repair them again, and then yeah, over and over and over. So that's kind of what we do, and it's something I enjoy. It is fun, and I love sharing it with you guys. So all right. So I'm not sure what happened to the standard gauge over there. Probably the track messed up. That's generally what happens on that. That's a lot of track that I got. That the track was not all that great. So yeah, we kind of fight with that constantly. So I might go over there and check it out, see, because it looks pretty cool when it's running. I think I'll do that real quick. And if I can't fix it, we'll just leave it alone for the rest of the night. Let's see how we did. Well, oh. All right, looks like we've got it going. Uh-oh. I think I got the truck a little too far over. It bumped one of my buildings. So yeah, I guess it's probably obvious, but the truck is not nailed down to the floor, obviously. So it does move around. So I can see that. Alright, well, the good news is I think it moved it out of the way and we're okay now. We'll see here in a minute. Alright, all things considered, we're doing pretty good.
right.
So live streaming in the dark, and actually it's going pretty well. So that's pretty cool. Generally speaking, when you start a live stream, you're kind of opening up Pandora's box, but then add in the the dark. But so far we've been pretty lucky, I think. Don't think we've had any giant catastrophes so far. Some minor things. So awesome. Alright guys, I think we're going to do this about another 10 minutes, and I'm going to call it a night. I really appreciate you guys joining me for this, and I love sharing this, so that really warms my heart. Thank you to everybody that helped make the birthday awesome. This has really been way more than I expected, and I appreciate you guys more than you probably know. This has been really an awesome day, and this just kind of topped it all off. So thank you everybody. Can hardly wait to see the playback. That is kind of strangely satisfying. I mean, I know I can see it in person now, but somehow the playback is just, I mean, it's almost like enchanting to me. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but that's how it feels. Thanks for visiting, Don. We appreciate you, and I hope you sleep well. Thank you. Gosh, I mean, this has just been the best day. Alright guys, I'm going to turn back on the light so I can start getting some of this stuff stopped, and we will go from there. Alright guys, let's start by getting the standard gauge over here where I like to stop him and store him. There is a kind of a rhyme and a reason to where I stop them, because obviously every once in a while you have to clean, and there's kind of a place where they all kind of go that they're not in the way if you want to do that. So if you're wondering what the rhyme or reason is, that's the only rhyme or reason. So let's see. The submarine car is a Lionel car. I actually did a video on that when I got it. I don't remember the car number exactly, but the submarine comes on the car. It is a Lionel car. You know, I think actually the submarine car, now that you said that, I think it did actually come in a Navy set. I think I saw that somewhere. That's not how I got it, but it did come in a Navy set. So I think that set is quite valuable. I do not have that. All right, I'm going to stop the. Actually, I'm going to stop the G scale over here because I still got to turn off the lights on the passenger cars. Those rechargeable batteries did as well tonight, didn't they? All right, let me go over there and do that real quick. So an interesting thing about that submarine car is the submarine does come off the flatbed, and it is a kind of a functional submarine. You wind them up and you can put them in water and you will go. So that's kind of fun. I've never done that before, but there are people that have. So, all right, get the G-scale over here where he goes. All right, so let's see. So we learned the other day that we don't want to stop the the one that I just stopped in the crisscross because he will not have power. Just the way the pickups are on that particular crisscross on that particular locomotive. So yeah. All right, so then the Williams can go over here. Stop him over here. Then the American Flyer. See that guy? Or actually, he just passed where I want to stop him. That's okay. He'll come back around. Not that long of a track. All right. Alright, so I think the only thing we have left going is the Disney 100 year anniversary train, and we would like to stop him to where nothing's activated on the track, if that makes any sense. So he kind of goes over here. Wow, it's really quiet when they stop, huh? Very cool. Alright guys, well, let's see here. Turn myself back. There you go. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate you guys. You made my birthday just that much better. It was already awesome, and now it's like super awesome. So, all right, guys. Well, this is it for tonight. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining us. We will do this again, of course. Of course, it won't be on my birthday again, but we will do this again. All right, guys. GGS Railways out.